So now, today we have seen how to create a class example and how to create the data, uh, specific data, right? So next, if I want to link the test to say to the test case, what are the steps that we need to follow? Okay. So next we have already created a class, right? We need to link with the test cases. So how to do? So here register a user TCD is there. I'm going to copy it and going to rename the class example. Now, if it is in template mode, convert to normal test case. So already we have right open URL, right? Email, password, first name, last name, everything is there, right? So that's why I'm going to delete open URL input. Um, in registration details, first name, last name, email, password, confirm password. Okay, now it's clear. Now, what is the first step? So, right click on class example test case, okay, and select convert to template. Now, go back to your test case design. This is class example, right? So, take this test sheet, drag and drop onto your class example test case. Right? Now, give a right click, check template, no errors. See, give a right click, jump to schema definition. It is properly connected with this test sheet. So after linking the test sheet with this test case, check the open URL. How it is? What is this? You can see. So previously, now, I mean, you are able to see the syntax, right? Previously, Excel directly, you can see URL, but now you are seeing Excel class.url, correct? Previously, class is not there. Did you notice?
Yes.
Previously, class is not there. And now you are seeing because this class test sheet, I mean, we are linking with this test case, right? So that's why. And registration details, you can see Excel and first name because it is in first name, last name. So that's why. And here we can see the password. So need to convert one password to string. It will erase. So go back to your test case design. In class reference, you are seeing, right, password, take this password and drop it here. Okay. And now you will get the link, right? Or syntax established with the class dot. So also attribute name will come here. So that's why. And password, and we need a password, right? Confirm password. So here is not there, but whatever it will generate the password, we have to buffer the value, and that buffer value we are giving here. Okay. So now we are giving something like password buffer. Okay. And now confirm password we have to give. So here we are using buffer syntax B. Now see here register. It is a click. Then here this is a class example. So just give a right click, convert to template. Okay, create template instance. Yes. Okay. Now you can see 6 test cases. Just check properly. Open URL. Okay. This is the data that we have HTTP, right? Right. This is the first one. For register user, we are using this one. HTTP, right? This is the testing environment. And see register details. So for user one, this is the Kiran details, right? Right? It is reflected here. And you can check use register user two also. So this is all, I mean, this is Rajesh data, correct? Now your current command telling you like change from testing environment to production environment. Then go back to a test case design in class example, in class reference. So just simply change it. Okay. Production environment, production environment, right? Now again, we need to go back to your test case section. there is a class example. Give a right click, start instantiation. Okay, create template instance that you are creating. It will create another one. Yes. Okay, and this is belongs to test environment, the first one. And this is belongs to production environment. Now you can see the results in production environment in template. So open URL, you can check it, right? www.demowebshop. So this is the one that we have created here, right?
Yes.
So everything is reflected again. Now in TCD, for example, here we are seeing a 6 test cases, right? So it is easy to change every time you go and you can change it, right? If it is 6 or if it is 10 also, if it 15 or 20 also, you can change it. But if it is 100 test cases, you can't go every time and change it, right? From testing environment to production, from testing environment to production again and again. You can't do it, right? So I mean, you can do it, but it is time efforts. Again, it is wasting of time, right? So it is not simple as we think. You can go and make changes with the 100 test cases. So for that, what we need to do, here there is a class reference, right? Just give a right click. You can see one option is there, clear values. Automatically, it will clear the values. Click on that, see, and give a right click again. One option is there, fill empty values. Again, it will show orthogonal and specific. So you can choose specific. Okay. So testing environment or production environment, choose any one which you want. Okay. So previously we have choose testing and production environment. Now I am choosing testing environment and click on OK. See, at the same time, it is reflected everything. Go to your class reference, give a right click, clear values again, give a right click, fill empty values, specific, production, environment, okay. Okay, you got my point? And the final concept for TCD. Folder conditions, step conditions. So conditions means what? You are giving a restriction, right? Whatever we develop on that, we put the conditions. For example, manager or client came and tell you, I want to execute these test cases. Okay, whatever we have created the test cases, these 6 test cases. So, the manager want to execute the test cases 1 or 4, 6. Okay, only they want to execute 1, 4, 6 in production environment template instance. Okay. Okay, you can go on test case section and you can select, okay, 1 and 4 and 6. and you can run in Scratchbook. It is one optional, but they are trying to impose conditions on the test case. And also they can impose conditions on the folders. So whatever we are folders, right? This is the test case and this is the folders, right? So this is the folders. So what I'm trying to do, they are trying to impose, they put the conditions on test cases also, and also they put the conditions on folders also. For example, here user one, right? So user one, if you go in pre or post condition, so there are folders. So they're saying like, I don't want any pre condition, I don't want any post condition. Only I want steps and verification folder. So they impose conditions. That's called folder conditions. So under folder, if you restrict these steps, so if you go precondition, if you go steps and verification. So if you restrict the test steps, that's called step conditions. You got my point? Clear?
Yes.
Rajesh, Kiran,
Can you repeat that
what is,
again?
yes, sorry.
Can you repeat this last statement again? I didn't get you.
You're not getting okay. So folder conditions, step conditions, what it is. So if they ask you, like manager coming and telling you, I want to execute user one and user four and user six. It is very easy for you to execute. That is one option. But another option is that is another requirement they saying like they putting some conditions on folders on test steps. Okay. Means they saying like I don't want precondition, I don't want post condition, I just want steps and verification. I just want to see in user 1, in user 4, user 6, I just want steps and verification. I don't want to see precondition, post conditions. In user 2, I want to see preconditions, steps and post conditions also. In user 3 also. I just want to put condition for user 1, user 4 and user 6. In 3 test cases, I don't want to see pre and post conditions, post condition folder. But I want these 3 folders, user 2, 3 and 5. Sorry, 3, 5. Did you get my point,
Yes.
Rajesh?
Yes, it's got it.
Yeah. So they're saying user 1, user 2, user 4 in 3 test cases. I don't want to see any type of preconditions and post conditions. So the rest of the test cases, if it is there, it's okay as it is. So how to do that? And in 146, they don't want it, but the remaining test cases, they want it. They put some conditions, right? So that is called they applying on folder. They are playing on conditions on folder. So that's why it is called as folder conditions. If you go there under preconditions, if you go there under steps, if you restrict the test steps, for example, I don't want any, um, for example, like I don't want any, anything you can take. Okay. So I don't want this step, register success. Okay. So this step, I don't want it in 146. But the rest of the test cases, user 2, 3, or 5, I want to see as it is. So they are playing on test steps, the conditions on test steps. So that's why it is called as step conditions. Clear?
Yes.
So, but how to do it? So TCD, okay. This is the class example, right? So you need to create one attribute. Okay. Create one attribute. Just name a condition. Okay. Under attribute, create one instance. Okay. Just create instance like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why I'm creating these 6 instances? Because we have uh how many users are there? We have 6 instances under class example. So that's why here we have created 6 instances under conditions. So click on class example sheet. Now you can see, give your conditions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now go to your test case section. There is a class example template, right? Click on that. There is a properties are there. So properties you can find condition, right? So here you have to give a conditions. Okay. So you have to apply a logical operations like condition. I'm going to give condition equals to equals to. So you have to give in double quotation 1, okay, and or condition equals to double quotation 4 or condition equals to double quotation 6. Okay. So you are applying logical operations. Condition 1 for condition 1, for condition 4 and condition 6. Now see the class example. Just give your right click, create template instance. You are creating another one. Just click on as invalid instantiation condition equals to 1. Now see it is reflected. How many test cases are you are seeing? 3 test cases.
Three.
So 1, 4, 6. That my manager want to see only 1, 4, 6, right? So that's why these test cases that I have applying the conditions and and I have created the template instance. Under you can see user 1, user 4 and user 6. So you can see under here post conditions are there, right? So for example, so I have created already 1, 4, 6 that they want. and they're applying the condition, that post condition, I mean, not required for him. Now I'm imposing the condition on folder. Okay. So here class example. So on post condition, there is a condition, right? So I don't want it, right? So just give a condition like condition. You can give not equals to like this. Okay. Double quotation one. Okay. This will also is applicable. It means you can apply 4 and 6. That's it. Okay. So I don't want in user one that I don't want post condition under user one, but you are applying 4 and 6. It is also applicable, and you can also write condition equals to double quotation 4 or condition equals to double quotation 6. Okay, that's it, right? So now, see, the icon is changed, right? Go back to your template instance. Okay, this is the condition related, right? So just give a condition so that you can identify easily. So give a right click. You can see one option, reinstantiate instance. Whatever you make changes, right, that it will be reflected. Is it there? Post condition, is it there in user one? In user 4, you can see. User 6 also you can see, because we have applied 4 and 6. I want it, but I don't want in user 1. If you give condition not equals to 1, it will apply 4 and 6. It will not apply user 1. So there are logical operations that we have to write. Okay. And I'm going to want to apply a steps conditions. Okay. Um, like here, a steps and verification. So I don't want any verify success message. I want only in user under something under user 6. I just want to say under user 6 steps and verification success message. But I don't want in 1 and 4. So let's try. This is the class example, steps and verification, right? And this is the register success message, right? And here there is a condition. Just give you a condition, right? Condition equals to give a double quotation 6. I want to apply only on 6. Okay. Now go back to your template instance, give a right click, reinstantiate instance. Right? See, the icon has been changed because we have applied condition. Now see, so we applied only on user 6. User 1, steps and verification. Is there any success message test step? Here also you can see, no, right? Here you can see it because we have applied only on user 6, right?
Yes.
Now you got my point.
So we need to give the conditions. So whichever it is
Yeah,
required, there we need to give the conditions.
yes, correct. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is very easy, guys. Just practice well. Just refer this video and practice well. Okay. And in tomorrow's session, we will see execution. Okay. Execution session will start tomorrow. Okay, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Are you practicing? I know it will be difficult to understand or to practice. I mean, the sticker design maybe, I mean, in starting day, I am also facing some complicated, okay? Like, I feel like it is very complex. See, I mean, data to store it and save it. So initially it will feel like it, but after that, if you practice well, then it will be easy for you. Then we'll meet tomorrow with execution section concepts.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Good. Any queries?
Nothing.
No, right?
No, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Then see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good day.